Indonesia has set a Guinness World Record through Freeport Indonesia for unfurling the largest flag on a mountain in Grasberg. Grasberg, or Grass Mountain in Dutch, is the largest open mining pit in Indonesia, yet it is hidden, where only a few of those who are fortunate can visit the location. For us who were lucky enough to take the trip, must be ready at 2 a.m. before flying out on a private plane to Timika Airport.
We are flying to Papua in a couple hours. The flight is on schedule for 4 a.m. We will departing 4 and then we will be arriving around 6 to 7 hours later.
After hours of flight, we arrive at Moses Kilangin International Airport. Our trip has finally begun. To get to Tembagapura, we had to ride a bus in a convoy with around 15 other buses for security reasons. The trip required full protection from the military, and the bus is covered with bulletproof windows. We had a quick break stop at milepost 38 before heading to Tembagapura, a location that is 2,000 meters above the sea level. Around sunset, we arrived at the housing complex for Freeport Indonesia. Being on the valley, Tembagapura welcomed us with fog and drizzle of rains. We were still miles away from Grasberg, but we will continue this trip at dawn. However, before departing to Grasberg, visitors are required to take physical checkup. Thin air and high pressures require certain physical conditions to be able to manage the altitude. High blood pressure and low hemoglobin level are some of the causes that people are unable to continue their journey. From Tembagapura, we take the bus ride to milepost 74 where Freeport Indonesia process the ore from the mine through the main concentrators. Milepost 74 is also the spot where we board a tram to the mining site Esberg Station, located at 3,574 meters above sea level. Before we could witness the impressive sight of the largest unfurled flag on a mountain, we continue our ascent to 4,285 meters above sea level, reaching Grasberg on a bus. Where we're standing 4,285 meters above the sea level, where Freeport Indonesia used to do their open pit mining in this area, and it closed down around 2019 before they continued their underground mining. Geologically, it is situated on a complex tectonic environment which resulted from a collision of two major tectonic plates, the Australian Plate and Pacific Plate. At this altitude, Freeport Indonesia set a Guinness World Record by displaying the largest flag in the world unfurled on a mountain. This giant flag took days to sew together. Even then, strong winds forced the seamstress to stitch the red and white flag back together on top of the mountain.
Namanya bahan kain ya, mau sekuat apapun, lawannya besi sling, lawannya alam yang sangat kenceng, ya ternyata kalah juga. Jadi robek. Udaranya sangat dingin, hujan, jadi udah dingin banget, hujan lagi, jadi kita basah gitu ya. Harus ngejahit manual di lokasi. Beberapa tim saya sampai udah nggak kuat tangannya karena udah bukan mati rasa, sakit, saking mati rasanya udah sakit bahkan buat pegangannya, kedinginan dan harus terus ngejahit kayak gitu, dan saya ikutan ngejahit kayak gitu kan. Nah, itu yang paling ini sih memorable banget.
It took over 80 people to unfurl the giant flag on the slope of Grasberg. Then, the moment of truth.
And the final result is 3,431.25 square meters. We've achieved a Guinness World Records title. Congratulations, you're visually amazing.
It is official. The Guinness World Records declares the 3,431.25 meters square red and white flag broke the world record. This year, Freeport Indonesia not only broke one, but two records.
Kita bikin sesuatu yang spesial, yaitu mengadakan konser di puncak Grasberg di ketinggian 4.285 meter di atas permukaan laut. Jadi tantangannya memang besar sekali. Dan memobilisasi peralatan juga kan bukan hal yang mudah. Dan menyiapkan panggung seperti ini, kemudian tambahan fasilitas kesehatan juga bukan hal yang mudah.
They also broke Indonesian World Records Museum or MURI for the highest altitude musical concert in Indonesia. A record that will not be broken again anytime soon. Two of Indonesia iconic performers, Faris RM.
Oh, I know I've been working with Faris RM since like 40 years ago actually. So it's a very old-time friend. That's why I'm bringing him here, and then he was like performing like, voluntarily.
And legendary rock band Slang rock the mountainside. To perform in such altitude, it required a lot of work, from preparing the stage by the crew to the preparation by performers at such heights. Saturation can drop to around 70 to 80. A little reminder, during the pandemic, COVID-19 patients were expected to have 96 saturation before being discharged.
Tadi kita lihat bahwa ada yang memang terus memakai oksigen, dan petugas-petugas safety dan petugas healthy kita juga standby, betul-betul standby. Kita juga sudah siapkan ada kontainer yang berisi fasilitas kesehatan. Ada 2, bahkan fasilitas kesehatannya lengkap kalau seandainya terjadi apa-apa. Jadi memang safety adalah yang terdepan.
Thankfully, the performances went without a hitch. Even Freeport Indonesia CEO joined in on the celebration. This is the concert Faris RM and Slang will never forget. The Grasberg open pit mining area was chosen as the concert venue due to its unique and challenging location. It holds an epic story of discovery and is a part of a historical record of world-class mining in the central Papua province of Indonesia.
Untuk mengapresiasi tambang terbuka Grasberg ini yang telah menjadikan PT FI sebagai perusahaan tambang kelas dunia dengan cadangannya yang luar biasa besar, dan juga mengapresiasi seluruh tim yang bekerja di sini yang telah bekerja banting tulang walaupun ada COVID, ada tantangan dan hambatan lainnya, tapi tetap bisa mencapai target-target produksi sehingga tambang terbuka ini kemudian selesai, dan sekarang dilanjutkan dengan tambang bawah tanah yang juga merupakan tambang bawah tanah terbesar di dunia.
Freeport Indonesia CEO Tony Wenas received the MURI on the night of Indonesia Independence Day, before Slang once again took the stage to entertain thousands of Freeporters in the middle of the jungle.
Freeport Indonesia telah memecahkan rekor MURI untuk konser di elevasi tertinggi. Ini adalah hal yang sangat luar biasa di ketinggian 4.285 mdpl.
Undoubtedly, there was one undeniable fact, where every single member of the audience was left breathless. However, it wasn't due to the thin mountain air, but rather the result of their enthusiastic participation in harmonizing with their most beloved melodies. Indra Marpaung, reporting from Central Papua.